Hello and welcome to this session of Amazon KDP for smartphone. In this video, though it came early because I want you to have this knowledge so that you don't make mistakes when you go through this course. And please, if you want to forget anything, don't forget this video. Please, if it will take you to jot the notes down, jot the notes down. This will save your account to an extent. Now, I want you to first know something. As independent publishers, we have less security on Amazon. What I mean less security, we are at the mercy of Amazon. Amazon can just wake up and say don't terminate our account. To take you a lot of fights. Some people have heard that some people sued a case to court, and but you know you don't have time for that thing now. So we are at less security, so we have to tread with caution. First, by following Amazon guidelines and also avoiding common mistakes. So this video is here to tell you how to stay safe on Amazon to the best of my knowledge. And also, if you get more details and more tips, we are definitely going to let you know. So first, avoid misleading content in your title, subtitle, categories, book content. Now don't worry about all these things. When you go through the course, you see where I'm filling the title, the subtitle, the keywords, categories. The book content is your book, your manuscript. Avoid misleading content. Now what do I mean? Now, some books can talk about, title of the book can be about relationship, but inside the book, person talking about health. Like, what Amazon doesn't want is when your book is not giving what it says it will give. Like your title is different, maybe use your title to catch attention. You know, some people used to do that. It comes to copywriting. You go and waste your time, you do a good title, and your book is not matching your title. Amazon doesn't like that. You are misleading their audience. Amazon doesn't like misleading their audience. This led to termination of my account. Now we'll get to that video and I'll tell you what happened. It led to my title was misleading. Avoid misleading content. Make sure the content you are getting for a title, if it's evergreen, make sure the contents are matching. When filling in the keywords, I talked about some keyword rules in the keywords video. You get there. Avoid words like bestseller. Don't put the keyword of another book. Don't put another book's name as your keyword. It's misleading because when they search for that book, your book will pop up. It will impair customers' decision. Amazon doesn't like that at all. Amazon doesn't like that at all. Also, your subtitle should not mislead. Your book category, there's a place where you choose category when filling your book. Your book should not be about business and you take it to go and put inside religion niche. You are looking for trouble. So try to give your book the accurate details and put in the right category. For the keywords, do your research on your keywords and put the right keywords. Don't try to play fast tricks. Secondly, summary models are now allowed for only US publishers. The new updated Amazon guidelines, summary models are allowed for only US publishers, but people still do it outside of US. Yes, people still do it outside of US, but if you are doing it, just know that it's at your own risk, because Amazon will just find out and they might terminate your account. Though we don't know when they'll find out. For some people, like I stayed 6 months, I think 6 months on Amazon doing summary models and I was not having problems until I did a mistake. I went to use a misleading title and bam, my account is terminated without any royalties paid. So to avoid making that mistake, I'm telling you this, and that's why in this course you see that all the videos are arranged systematically. First you see evergreen, then you see the low content, then summary is the last video. And before the summary video, I still put this video there so that you watch it again. Be aware of the risks. So we advise that, because summaries are very profitable. I won't lie to you about that. It's very, very profitable. It can make you quick money, fast money on Amazon. But because of the abuse of it, Amazon limited the usability by publishers. So if it's a must, you want to do summary model, you can create 2 Amazon KDP accounts. Maybe one for your dad with your dad details, or one for your mom, one for your sibling, one for your friend. Just make sure you can create 2 Amazon KDP accounts. Now you're wondering, on the same phone, yes, use 2 different browsers. You can use your Google Chrome to host one Amazon KDP account and use your Kiwi browser to host another KDP account, or use your Chrome browser to host another KDP account. Just look for 2 different accounts, and US accounts, get 2 US accounts, link it to the 2 different Amazon KDP accounts. Then you can say, okay, this one account is for publishing only summaries. Then this other account is for publishing evergreen and color books. That way, if your summary model account gets terminated, it doesn't affect your other books on Amazon. So this is just something I want you to know. In as much as I talked about it in this course, for my US students, those that are taking this course from US, they can do summary models without any restrictions. But if you are a non-US citizen and you want to do summary models, know that one is at your own risk. Two, you can try it using 2 different accounts, and it can still be the same account. I have people that do only summaries. They don't do any other kind of books. They do only summaries using one account. So it's just your own risks. I want you to just know that it's your own risks. Next, check your mails regularly and take action when needed. This is very, very crucial. Very, very crucial. Amazon communicates a lot with you using their mails, using your mail. But if you want to send to them a mail, I showed it in one of the videos. You go to the contact us. I think in the introduction video, I showed you if you want to send a mail to them, go to contact us and send a mail to them. But Amazon sends mail to your inbox most times. And please, if you wake up in the morning, check your mail. Before you sleep, check your mail. In the afternoon, check your mail. Just check your mail when you are less busy, when you feel you don't have anything doing. Because there might be a mail hanging and Amazon needs your attention. And sometimes they can give you grace of fan mail. Your account will be terminated or suspended. So check your mails regularly and take action when needed. At the end of this video, I'll show you something about taking actions regarding your mails. So what I want to let you know is when you come to your mail sometimes, you might look here now, you can see you're not sending email on Amazon. You can see what you're seeing here is your paperback book is available. Your paperback book is available. Now you can see things like this on Amazon. I feel like I don't have any issues. Please learn to check promotions. Go to your mail, you see promotions, this tab, click on it. If you don't see it here, click on these 3 dots here. Click on promotions. Promotions. Now you can see Amazon mails in your promotions. Let's see if you see Amazon mails here. Sometimes there are bad mails you enter promotion and you won't know. You can see Kindle content review. You can see this mail. You can see it's in the promotions tab. So you can move it away from promotion just by can move to primary. That's moved, but it's not about moving it. It's just about knowing about the mail. You can see about this mail too. Publishing rights. Publishing rights. This is a mail about company publishing rights for a book. I will tell you about how to reply with this mail. So when you come to your mail, don't just check the primary inbox and feel like, okay, there is no mail from Amazon, so I can go. No, please go and check your promotions tab. Check. Make sure you don't have any mail from Amazon unattended to. Please, I am begging you. So let's continue. Avoid brand names and icons in your book title, subtitle, and cover, especially the cover. You are designing a color book and you're not going to write Disney princesses. You now put Disney logo, or you put Marvel character. You now put Marvel logo for your color book, or you put DC characters. You now put. These are brand names, and some of them are most of them are copyrighted, in fact. So using them can lead to straight termination of your account because these companies will file a case of copyright infringement to Amazon, and Amazon, just as to protect their image, they have to remove your book for sale and sometimes close your account. So please try to do general color books or notebooks. Can do princesses, can do comic. Just look for names that avoid brand names in your title, subtitle, book cover. There's a way you can make people know that this is about Marvel characters or this is about Disney princesses. You don't have to say Disney princesses. And don't try to be fast by adding logos of all those things. You are not looking for trouble. You are looking for big trouble. So avoid brand names. Brand names, you know them. Apple, Samsung, Amazon, Disney. Call as many big companies you know. Just be careful with their brand names for your book. Now, don't be in a rush. The next one, check your spelling. Make sure the book cover, book detail, and manuscripts have the same title, subtitle, and author name. This also was part of the reason my account was terminated that time, and I'll still show you exactly what when we proceed. So don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush to publish. Cross-check the title of your book manuscript. The title there. Check the title you put on Amazon title page. Check the title to say, okay, this is the same title, and make sure the book cover also has the same title. Please, these people make this mistake a lot in the summary model, and it leads to misleading title. For instance, you want to write summary of purity. That's the name of the. Let's say the book's name is Purity. Then you write summary instead of writing summary of purity. Just write purity without summary at the back. Now that's misleading because you're making people feel like this book is the original book, and Amazon doesn't want that at all. Just know this one thing: Amazon wants the best for its customers. So in as much as you're giving them quality, try not to mislead their customers' buying decision. Don't try to impair their decision. Let them choose to buy what they want to buy by themselves. Continuing, if you choose to do summary despite the risks involved for non-US publishers, never mistake Never make the mistake of omitting summary of or review of or whatever you choose. If you say analysis of, summary and analysis of, whatever variation you choose, never make this mistake of omitting summary of in the book title, in the book cover, in the book manuscript. This was what led to the termination of my account. Plain fact, no jokes. I had to plead many times that it was a mistake, that I didn't see it. It was, they said they can do nothing about that. My account has been terminated with outstanding paid royalties gone. I think about $800. We are all gone. So I'm telling you these things now, not because of I want you to be scared, but just to make you to be careful and go through these things patiently and calm. Don't be in a rush. If you choose to do summary, never make this mistake. So my US friends, don't make this mistake, please. Even though it's allowed for you to publish summaries, this mistake leads to termination of account because it's misleading. You are summarizing a book, but your title is sounding like the original book. That means you're trying to make customers. Because I've seen somebody complain before. She wanted to buy a summary on Amazon. Then she went to buy another book that's having the same name. When she wanted to buy the original book. Then she now took it to a book club. She bought a summary, but she didn't know. Took it to a book club. Then she was angry. Then she came to Amazon to write in the review page that this is not the original book. That avoid buying this book is a scam. Stuff like that. Now, I need the publisher to publish a summary. Maybe carelessness or speed or forgetfulness. He omitted that word, that phrase, and it led to misleading buying decisions. So those are what Amazon is trying to avoid. Also, when doing summary, be careful about the content you get. Now, I'll show you how to get content for summary models. You'll see them in the videos. Make sure they relate to the book you are summarizing. Sometimes you might go to search for content about a book you want to summarize. Now, you might see something that relates. It's very close, but be careful. Be careful. There was one book that was out at that time, Pope at War, if I'm not mistaken. That was the name, in June or July or May. Pope at War. Now, that book, when you want to summarize it and you search for the content online, you will see other content about Pope. Now, a foolish person will just go and get content like that and use it for a summary. And that is bad. I say the foolish person because, honestly, I don't classify you as wise. Because you just see Pope and you use that content as a summary. It is bad. So, you have to listen to me very carefully. Make sure the content matches. Check the date when the content is available and make sure it matches. Understand this. Check the date. For instance, the book you want to summarize was published in June, and you say content about that book. Be careful. If the content is dating 20 or 1998, please avoid it. Even though it's kind of related, avoid it. It's too old and it's time that's freely available on web. So I said this in the last time. If the story is old, avoid summary. That's just one summary. That's just one thing I will tell you. If the story is old, avoid summary. First, there's one book, Tanqueray. I've forgotten Tanqueray. Something happened in New York about a woman. Now, if you try to publish that book, if you try to summarize that book, you see a lot of content online dating 2015. Now, anybody that summarized that book, I can be sure of this. Anybody that summarized that book, either you get a termination or a suspension because the content on that book are old, and if you try to do it, it's time that's freely available on the web. Amazon doesn't want that kind of content. They want unique content that cannot be found anywhere. So let's continue. And I think getting to the end of this video, try your best to avoid the blocking of your books. Draft is better than blocked. What I meant by draft, let me show you something. Now, this is a screenshot of an Amazon KDB dashboard. Now you can see in review. These are books in review. They have not been published live yet. Now you can see this one live. This book is live on Amazon for sale. Now you can see the paperback publishing. That means it has passed the review stage. It's in the publishing stage. They will send a mail soon saying, congratulations, it has been published. Now you can see this one, draft. The Kindle ebook is in draft, but paperback is publishing. Now maybe there's an issue with the Kindle ebook. They might tell the publishing rights. They might tell you book details. Whatever they tell you, I will tell you what to do. So this is the Kindle ebook is in draft, paperback publishing. Now, okay, there's no blocked here. Now, blocked means your book is blocked for sale on Amazon. Now, try your best. If there's any way you can, try to avoid getting your books blocked. And sometimes it happens by you responding to their mails the right way. If your books get blocked on Amazon many times, if many of your books get blocked, Amazon will flag your account. Like they'll put a kind of suspicion on your account that you're publishing illegal content. And a small mistake, bam, everything is gone. So I say better to leave your book in draft. Sometimes I tell my students, if you have tried with Amazon, try and they are not trying to release your book published, just leave it in draft and move to your next book. Don't try to fight it, because if it's blocked is not good at all. And finally, there is a link to a document under this video. Watch it to get more knowledge on how to reply basic Amazon mails. Read it to get more knowledge on how to reply basic Amazon mails. It will be updated regularly. So these the documents. This is how it open. When you open it on Drive. So the title is Guidelines to Replying Amazon Mails and Steps to Take. Whenever you get a mail from Amazon that is not the congratulation, one of the emails should be in your inbox. The short document guides you on what to do when they come. Do well to check it when you have issues before contacting the community. So before coming to us on the group to say, what should I reply this mail with? If you come, the first thing I'll tell you, if I see that mail and it's in this document, I'll tell you, go back to your course. Go and check the document. The answer is there. That's what I'll tell you, honestly. So for now, I have 4 that I've checked over time Amazon sends regularly. Publishing rights, if your account gets suspended, action needed on books, alerts from Amazon KDP about your account. So if you just come here, touch the first one. It's a table of contents linked, publishing rights. So this are the I copied the mail and pasted it. This are the mail will sound like, hello, do you know a review? So they'll show you, if you see that this mail matches what they sent to you. Now this is your response. I said, or any email regards publishing rights. This should be your reply. All right, can I have the affected book moved to draft so I edit? I will start from the cover. Thanks. That will be your reply. Then action to take. After the book is moved to draft, edit the cover, paraphrase the manuscript, or leave it in draft. You can edit the cover, paraphrase the manuscript, and publish it back on Amazon. Just go to, if you want to publish a book on Amazon, after that's moved to draft, let me go to that draft book. You can see this book now that's in draft. Just come to this place, click on these 3 dots, or click on continue setup. After I've gotten your new cover and your new manuscript, just click on that, continue your process, go to the book details, just click on save and continue, go to the book content page, then you upload the new ones you have made. But sometimes you can still do that again and they'll reply you the same mail that publishing rights. Just tell them, all right, move the affected book to draft, and once that's done, leave the book in draft. Don't fight it. So this PDF, this short file will help you. If your account gets suspended, they will send a mail. This is the mail they will send. I wrote it here. And what should be your reply? Then wait for their mail saying, so suspension, your account can be gotten back. But termination, only God can help you. It's hardly. I've only seen one person that's account came back after termination because it was a wrong case. Sometimes Amazon may terminate your account for a wrong reason. Don't be scared. One thing is, if Amazon terminates your account, be bold. Reply the mail. Reply the mail. Be like, if you read the mail they sent, you can. If you know you don't do that kind of thing, you can say, sorry, this mail is in error. I'm not sure I did this kind of things. I would like to. So just be open to them. Be clear. Sometimes your boldness can help you win back your account. So action needed on books. They'll send you a mail sometimes that your books details, blah blah blah. This one normally doesn't do anything. You just move your book to drafts automatically. You be the one to now edit your book. So I say this mail needs no reply. Just go to your bookshelf. You will see the book in drafts. You can edit the cover and manuscript and republish or leave it. So alert about your KDP account. Now during the review, they might say they won't publish your book because they found out that your account information is inaccurate. It's inaccurate. So what you should just do is see this picture I keep here. Go to your account, your KDP account. Then click on your account. This arrow pointing up here. Once you do that, then you come to your account information. Now change your postal code. Postal code. You can see it here. It's your postal code that has problem. So your location, your address. Search your address on Amazon. The address you put. Search the address and add zip code. If for instance, let's say you put Abuja, Nigeria as your location. Now search for Abuja, Nigeria zip code. So on Google, you will get the zip code and you put it here in the postal code. Once you are done, just scroll down and click on save. That's all, your account will be fine. So more mails and the replies somehow to be added to this course as time goes on. Anyone will get, we will put here. So please, when you get a mail that you want to reply on Amazon, don't rush to the community and start asking us, what are we going to do? Instead, run to this place and get your answers free of charge. Have a nice time. See you in the next video.